Okay, for this option for your Aspire to do, you're going to need a piece of newsprint. That's the grayer paper. That's kind of, I don't know, it's thin. It's not like the drawing paper, which is super white. You're going to also get one of these, but not yet. You're going to start with this newsprint. I'm going to start by folding it in half, like this, to find the center. And then we're going to fold it in half this way as well. And then I want you to fold it in half this way again. We're kind of making a spot here in the middle where we can put our name. And this helps us to divide the letters. So for me, I have got HOPKINS, 7 letters. So that means HOP, right, are on one side, and then K's in the middle, and then INS are going to fall on this side. I'm actually using a graffiti generating software, and it's called graffiti-empire.com/graffiti-generator backslash. And I'll put that in the assignment. So you can go there and you can do that, or you can come up with your own graffiti style. It's just not really my thing. So I'm just gonna go with this. This is a little bit too tall for how long my name is, so I'm going to do one more fold just to make sure I have it pretty good, right? So if this is the center of my paper, right here's the center, and this line here needs to just be a little narrower, so I'm just going to fold it up just a little bit, just eyeballing it, so that I have, it's not quite straight, but that's okay. So I have a little bit better space for my name. I think that will work a little better. And with this, we're going to employ your negative space drawings that you did and contour line drawings and all that fun stuff to create your graffiti name so that it'll look kind of cool, hopefully, right? And I'm just going to lightly draw in where my shapes of my letters need to be. I'm not going to get super into it. It's not perfect at all, because if I make it perfect right now and then I have to change it, I'm going to be really, really sad. So I'm just doing some basic shape from what I'm looking at, drawing from observation. I'm going to draw that negative space that's in between the K and the I of my name in this font that I chose. And then I notice that the I comes out from the bottom of the K like that kind of, and then kind of comes up like this, and they overlap a little bit there. And then there's a little bit of negative space between my N and my I, comes up like this. I feel like I'm going to run out of space. I don't want to make it all crazy, too skinny with the S, but hopefully I don't run out of space. If I do, I'll just tape a piece of paper over here. It's not a big deal. Maybe make my N just slightly smaller. It doesn't have to look exactly. It's the beauty of graffiti. You can make it the way you want to make it. I think it'll fit now. So the S is going to come up and be kind of big with like a little arrow thing going on here. And again, I'm just looking at my negative space for my S and notice how that comes forward. At an angle down, my line is a diagonal there, comes up. And in here again, there's some negative space. Here, pops up, comes over. And I'm just going to design my whole name this way, right? I'm not writing my name. I'm drawing it. So there's a big difference between writing and drawing. And I'm really looking just at the negative spaces and the positive spaces to help to figure out where things need to go. Something like that. And then the O is over here. I might run out of room for my H. Again, I can just tape some paper on the side if I do. I don't want to crunch it in there. If I run out of room, it's not a big deal. like that. Yeah, I'm totally going to run out of room here. That's okie dokie. I come over here. I will tape another piece of paper over here to finish this up, but I don't want to do that in front of you right here because I don't want to take up too much more time with this video. And I can finish it up the way I need to later. So you'll see that it'll be finished in part 2. And that's what it's going to look like to start. And I'll just tape another piece of paper here and then I'll show you what I do next.